Welcome back to today's Premier Experts. I'm your host, Rey Perez, and today my special guest is David Octavio Gandell, who is an inspirational life changer. Welcome to the show, David.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure having you on the show. I mean, it's been a while that I've known you, and the fact that I get to interview you and your story is rather amazing. So before we get started, please kind of share, what is an inspirational life changer?
Okay, that's a good title, and that's who I am, and it's because I work with people to find their God-given purpose. And by finding your purpose, you get to live your dreams. And that's what I want to do. I want to become a blessing in their lives.
That's amazing, and that's powerful. And I know that there's a long story of how you got to this point. Can you kind of just give us the quick track of how you got to this point in your life?
Yes, I'll make it quick for sure. It's basically, I had to find my purpose. I had to find it. At 29 years old, I had a career already of being a model and doing some theater. Most importantly, I was a speaker, motivational speaker, and I ran health clubs for many, many years. I was a consultant, a business consultant, as well as I had the pleasure of training celebrities, athletes, and fitness personalities. So it was a really, to me, a perfect life. I got diagnosed with cancer at the age of 29, and it was basically a cancer that had no cure. 2 years later, I got re-diagnosed. The first time I had surgery, it was fine, no chemo. The second time, it covered all my organs. I was submitted to the hospital. Only one doctor was able to make a phone call. He did. 98 chemotherapies later, December 31st, 2006 was my last chemo. On February 1st, I had a 12-hour surgery. They removed my kidney, part of my colon, all my lymph nodes, and most importantly, all the tumors. And the news came, my mother actually got the news to say that no cancer was found. After all this, it was over. And then my life changed, truly changed. It became my purpose to become a blessing to other people. I wanted to know people's stories. I wanted to know what about them was different than anything else. And most importantly, what is their testimony? What is their truth? What is their challenge in life? And that's where I am today.
And I really love that because, as a speaker myself and as going to many speaker trainings and development seminars, I've learned that it's not just about speaking, that speaking and inspiring and making a difference has to do with telling your story, sharing your story to the world and being able to make an impact so people can connect and relate to you. So the fact that you're able to leverage your story to actually help people be able to open up and share their story is powerful, because that's how you can make change in the world and leave the ripple effect. So I know that you do events and you speak throughout the country. Share a little bit about the events that you host.
The events, actually, they're all motivational, inspirational. I do share my testimony to get them to relate and connect. But now the last year I've been doing women empowering seminars. Through the life coaching that I've done, my clients have been women. And I learned so much from them that I put it into 4 seminars. And the seminars have been amazing, the testimonials of them. And it's really, everybody can connect in some aspect or fashion through whatever they're going through in life. So that's been, the last year has been focused on women empowerment.
And in these Women Empower seminars, what exactly do they do? What do they get out of it besides just empowerment? And who is the perfect audience to attend that besides women? What kind of women?
Usually I get the top powerful, the ones that have a lot of control in their lives. They like to control everything in their lives and they don't understand why things are not going their right way. The other ones are people that are going through a lot of challenges in their life that have heard my message and they can connect to it. I help them define themselves, define the people around them. I help them with overcoming their challenges, help them find their talents and gifts, and more importantly, define their dreams. Most of us at a young age, we had these dreams. It's almost like I always feel God already imparted our dreams when we were young. We just forgot all about them. We started living life and listening to everybody else. So that's really it. And then finally, get excited about your life. Understand that your test is your testimony, that your mess is your message, but at the end, get excited about your life and you'll be able to use that to help others.
Well, I really love what you're saying about that. People have dreams in their life and they have their passions, and as life occurs, some people start to just either settle or become complacent and just think that this is the way it is. And that actually reminds me of another guest that I had on the show, Mr. Les Brown, which I know you've met him as well, and also a cancer survivor.
Yes.
And you know, his whole message is about, you know, people have greatness within them. And it's not just about finding your greatness, it's about realizing not to listen to all the noise out there. And being able to have someone to share that with, and someone that knows that where you've come from is amazing. And I know that you also offer some like high-end individual private coaching for some of your clients that attend your seminars. Explain to me a little bit of how that works.
Yes, the high-end coaching basically is life coaching. But it really is, they're giving me their whole story. And then from there, it takes some time. It's not going to be in one session. Yeah. It's going to take some time, and we know that personally. I still do some business consulting, but mostly the life coaching is what I love to do with these high-end clients. Some of them are CEOs of their own companies, and they don't understand why their life is not complete. You know, because one thing is to be complacent and to be lazy, right, or to just settle. But these women or men are not settling. Yeah. It's just that they keep going after one thing, and they forgot about their own life. They forgot about their own purpose. Mm-hmm. And what do we always say? We spend our time making money, but we can't pay to get time. Yeah. Our time is gone. And I live every day like it's my last, Ray. You know me, I'm very high-strung in some ways because I feel like today is it. I have one more day. I want to unwrap my gift, and I want to give whatever I can to the world.
I love that. And when people realize this and this, you know, this possibility to be able to have anything that they want truly in their lives and really finding their God-given purpose, you know, what are the results? What have you seen open up for people and your clients?
My dream is to witness them live their purpose. Is to witness their dreams come true. Is to finally realize the vision that I had for them. As a trainer, and you know, you've also, you know, trained yourself, and you've been a model and all that stuff. It takes dedication, consistency, and a lot of sacrifice. So to get to that point, what I find out is that these people have to give me that, the commitment, the sacrifice to go through the process. And then through the process, we find it. But to see them visualize it, when I see someone that's in fitness, I visualize the end result. Yep. I visualize the physique that they're supposed to have for their body type. Same thing happens spiritually. I visualize their dreams coming to pass. I visualize living their purpose. And when I visualize that, when I get to see it, Ray, I get emotional. It's hard because it's just amazing to see them finally getting there. But it took work.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Time and commitment and consistency. And you have the live events. You have the private coaching.
Yes.
And you also have online courses and training that they're able to attend. Can you explain a little
Yes,
bit about that?
I'm developing the trainings right now, and they'll be very soon. They'll be live. And on top of that, yes, I can communicate with people in Dubai. I can communicate with people in Canada. I have clients in Vegas. I have clients in New York and California. And yes, online, yes, absolutely.
And you connect through like the video conferencing and technologies like
Correct.
that.
And I record every session because I want them to hear that. The biggest thing about my sessions is they're going to get their sessions back, and I want them to hear themselves speaking their truth and what they've gone through.
Well, if someone wanted to learn more about your seminars, your coaching, your online programs, or just get in contact with you, what would be the best way for them to do that?
DavidGandell360.com. DavidGandell360.com, you'll find everything.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
It's
an absolute pleasure.
God bless you, my friend.
God bless you too. And thanks for joining us on today's Premier Experts. I'm Rey Perez, reminding you to never leave for tomorrow what you can do today, and always stay true to your brand.